Hey guys, welcome to the Reparenting Daily podcast, your free daily guide for inner child healing and repairing the relationship with yourself. This podcast helps you establish a consistent reparenting routine and is divided into 3 sections. The first is a daily reading, the second is a discussion of that reading, followed by suggested journal prompts, and the last section is a peaceful binaural beats meditation for closing. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from whenever and wherever you're joining us. I'm so glad that you can join us today on this journey of healing, self-expansion, and growth. If this is your first time, welcome. As a celebration of recently passing episode 500, I've opened up a free membership tier for our Patreon community. And this is so that you can access additional resources as well as join our weekly Zoom support calls for free. I understand that there's a lot going on in the world right now, and I know that so many people are really struggling. And so my hope with this is to encourage others to take up the serious work of reparenting and to offer a free community where people can do that. I'd also like to thank everyone who's been along for the journey so far. We've passed episode 550 and continuing beyond. And so this is just a reminder to you all that this is a free podcast, but if you'd like to support the project, you can purchase the Reparenting Daily Journal where you can follow us along all year. This 333-page journal gives you extra insight and resources for each week and also provides space for you to keep your notes. Another way to support the podcast is to purchase the Fairy Tales for Reparenting series, volumes 1 through 3. This collection organizes famous and obscure fairy tales from around the world into 3 phases of the hero's journey, from beginning, middle to end. While you may think that fairy tales are for kids, I'd like to challenge you. These stories contain profound truths and lessons carried down over centuries that we can use in our own reparenting journeys. It's a fun way to reconnect with your inner child. Each volume comprises 10 fairy tales. Each volume also contains an analysis section that helps you dive deeper into the message, as well as journal prompts with space for you to keep your notes. Lastly, you can also support this podcast by taking a paid Patreon subscription, by purchasing some of the books that are available on Amazon, or by donating on Buy Me a Coffee. You can find all this information on the Support Us section on the website. Thank you again for your time. And so now with these announcements out of the way, let's dive into today's practice. Today's reading is a poem by Nelson Mandela. It's entitled Letting Go. Just as a reminder, we're in December. The theme for this month is reflecting and setting intentions. We're in week 3, which is December 15th until the 21st. And the theme for this week is releasing what no longer serves you. Letting Go by Nelson Mandela. Letting go doesn't mean to stop caring. It means I can't do it for someone else. To let go is not to cut myself off. It is the realization that I can't control another. To let go is not to enable, but to allow learning from natural consequences. To let go is to admit powerlessness, which means the outcome is not in my hands. To let go is not to try to change or blame another. I can only change myself. To let go is not to care for, but to care about. To let go is not to fix, but to be supportive. To let go is not to judge, but to allow another to be a human being. To let go is not to be in the middle of arranging outcomes, but to allow others to affect their own outcomes. To let go is not to be protective. It is to permit another to face reality. To let go is not to deny, but to accept. To let go is not to nag, scold, or argue, but to search out my own shortcomings and to correct them. To let go is not to adjust everything to my desires, but to take each day as it comes and to cherish the moment. To let go is not to criticize and regulate anyone, but to try and to become what I dream I can be. To let go is not to regret the past, but to grow and live for the future. To let go is to fear less and love more. Thank you, And that's the reading for today. Today's reading reframes letting go not as abandonment, coldness, or indifference, but as maturity, humility, and emotional freedom. Line by line, the poem dismantles the illusion of control, the belief that we can fix, rescue, manage, or protect others into change. Letting go begins with a difficult truth: over outcomes, powerless over outcomes that do not belong to us. That isn't a weakness, it's just clarity. The poem makes a crucial distinction between caring for and caring about. Caring for can slip into control over responsibility and self-erasure. Caring about, on the other hand, honors boundaries, dignity, and autonomy. Both theirs and yours. Letting go means allowing others to experience the consequences, face reality, and grow into their own time, while you redirect your own energy towards your own integrity, healing, and becoming. Ultimately, this reading positions letting go as an act of love, not fear-based attachments. It invites a shift away from blame, judgment, and regret, and fixation on the past, towards acceptance, presence, self-responsibility. When you let go of managing others, you reclaim your capacity to live, grow, and love more freely. Fear less, love more, control less, and more peace. As we go to the journal prompts today, number 1, where in your life are you still trying to control outcomes that aren't actually yours to manage? Number 2, what would it look like to shift from fixing or rescuing to simply being supportive and present? Number 3, if you truly feared less and loved more, what is one behavior or pattern you would release starting now? That's it for today. As always, thanks for being here. Take care of yourself, and please do be well. Welcome back. Now, this is the third and final section of the daily podcast. This is your silent meditation. Please go ahead and find a space where you can be comfortable and undisturbed, where you can relax and spend some time with yourself for this 10-minute silent meditation. You can choose to be sitting, standing, lying down, or in whatever position makes you comfortable today. Take a moment to simply be with yourself. Focus on your breath and gently connect with each part of your body. If thoughts arise, don't let them overwhelm you. Just observe them without attachment. Imagine them as leaves drifting down atop a river, passing by without needing your engagement. Stay present, grounded, and open to this moment.